Next topic, boundaries. Who sets them, why we set them, and why they work.
We both feel that boundaries are very important in order to have a successful relationship. You need to know what things you guys want to do so that signals don't get crossed. In our relationship, we talk about everything because communication is definitely the key. As far as partying and going out, clubbing and all of that, I've never been a party person, a club person. That's never been something that I've done or been interested to do it. If we hang out together or do something together, then that's fine, but that's never been my type of atmosphere or what I was interested in doing. So as far as partying and clubbing and all that, if we do that, then it's together.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of couples, ladies go to the clubs with their girls and men go to the clubs with their guys, but in our relationship we do that together, or we just don't do it at all.
You know, me, you know, I'm older. I mean, I have more experience with things. So I did all that stuff in the past. Once we set our boundaries, everything got cut off with which needed to be cut off. Once we set what are we in this relationship for and what we want out of it, how we're gonna get there, we boundaries, and we cut it off. I cut it off. So.
And for me, that's something that never intrigued me, never was interesting to me. Partying, I'm more of a homebody and I'm a shopper. So if I'm not at home just relaxing, chilling, or out shopping or eating, those are the only things that I do. I've never been into partying. That's never been something that I wanted to do. So everyone has their likes, their dislikes, their interests, what they like to do. For me, I like to go places. I like to travel, go to museums. I like to go to different restaurants. I love shopping. Those are the things I like to do. I don't like to go to parties, go to the club. I don't like very loud places. That's not me. I'm more laid back. I'm more of a relaxation, chill type of person. So that was never my personality. So I never wanted to do that. And it had nothing to do with, oh, well, you did this, so I want to do it too. No, I don't want to do that because that's not me.
Yeah, so it's all about, you know, when you start your relationship and you know you want to be with this person, if not forever, just, you know, it's going to be long term, you have to set some type of boundaries because your separate lives that you lived before y'all met might not merge well with each other.
Yeah.
So you have to set these boundaries.
And it's just, no matter what, everyone's relationship is going to be different. We know people that the man will just go to the club, he'll be with his guys, and the woman or girlfriend or wife is just at home, not doing anything, can't go anywhere because, yeah, and vice versa. There's some women that will be out clubbing and their man is at home, but I feel like if you feel it's okay for you to do it, just think about how the other person feels. If you feel it's okay for you to do it, then it should be fine for your mate to do it as well. No matter what boundaries you set, I don't think in a relationship you should say, you can't do this, but I can do it, but you can't do it. Because you need to be fair and just treat each other as equals and not look at it as because you're the man, the woman needs to stay at home and do what you say while you go out and do what you want. And vice versa, women, you don't need to tell your man that they need to stay at home and not go out and not see their friends while you're out doing those things. And I also think that for a healthy relationship, you need your time apart. You need, women, you need your time to be with your girls or just be with yourself, relaxing, doing whatever it is you like to do. And guys need their time alone, and then their guy time to hang out with their friends and do whatever it is that guys do when they get together.
For me, for instance, I mean, even if I don't want to chill with my boys or whatever, I mean, sometimes I just get in the car and I just ride. You know, I just ride around, just ride till I'm ready to, you know, think about a lot of things, and then come back home. You know, just vent. You gotta vent by yourself sometimes. You know, it's not bad to vent, and you know, so you could be venting about good things. You know, how you want to, you know, move forward in your life or your relationship, or what you can do better. You just need space.
Yes,
like she said, just space. Everyone
needs their space. Everyone needs their me time. It's not something that's bad. Don't wait until you get to your boiling point and be like, oh, I need some space, I need to get out of here. If you allow each other time alone and time to hang out with your friends and just have some me time, then you won't get to that point where you just have to get away from that person and you have to get out. It's very healthy to have space and time apart and time to do those things, because being with someone 24/7, 365, it's not going to be healthy for you or for the relationship, because it's just going to get to the point where you're going to just explode and go crazy. So it's all about boundaries. Also, a good thing to set boundaries on is whether or not you're going to have friends of the opposite sex. And we also have another video just discussing this more, so you can check that video. You're going to want to set boundaries for that also, because you don't want to wait until the signals are crossed, and there's no way to cross a line if the line hasn't been drawn, if you haven't discussed it. So just go ahead and sit down and just discuss some things. If it doesn't bother you, then just say, okay, you know, hang out with whomever you want. But if it does bother you, it's important to just sit down and discuss it. Communication is always going to be the key. It's better to discuss something and be proactive rather than reactive, and just discuss it up front rather than being confronted with a situation where then you have to make a decision when you could have just talked about it in the beginning and avoided the situation.
So let us know what your boundaries are in your relationship, or what you will be looking for if you were to be in a relationship. You know, the type of boundaries you would set for your relationship.
Yep. So we just want to thank you guys for watching and all of the support that you've been giving us by subscribing, commenting, and sending us messages. And until our next video, bye.